That's what it feels like debating young liberals. First, let me get a few things out of the way. I have a big nose, puffy hair, and perfect teeth, ruddy skin, and a puffy face. I've seen how much you liberals like to make personal attacks, so I figured I'd beat you to the punch. The Israel-Hamas conflict continues. I've actually seen some comments on here saying, Israel was just chomping at the bit for the truce to wear out. It's incredibly moronic, I know. There really was no truce that wore out. Hamas actually started launching rockets into innocent civilian areas of Israel for over a month before Israel finally retaliated. Israel finally said, all right, you guys, that's enough. I warned you. Now I'm going to have to bend you over my knee. Some have also said, well, I think we can both agree that it's just such a terrible conflict that the government needs to intervene at this point. Who do you think started this conflict? NAMBLA? All right, listen closely, you punks, because you're about to be educated. The Palestinian government, Hamas, whose main purpose is to destroy Israel, and make no mistake, that's why they exist, decided to attack innocent civilians in Israel. They did not target military bases, they targeted innocent civilians. To be honest, I don't think any negotiations or truce should be made at all until Hamas is completely removed of power. Hamas is officially recognized by the United States and European nations as a terrorist organization. The destruction of Israel is practically their mission statement. To negotiate with these people is honestly just ridiculous. It's like giving a gun to a retard. I know the whole oppression thing ticked a lot of people off, and people said, well, Israel's really trying to expand its borders and they're oppressing the other nations. What, expanding its borders among its enemies? Are you out of your tree, sir? Have you looked on a map? Israel is surrounded by nations who would like nothing more than to blow them off the face of the earth. Geographically and population-wise, Israel should have no capabilities of oppressing anyone whatsoever. If a couple of centuries ago, some warlords looked at a map of the Middle East, they would officially have declared Israel a conquered nation. Israel, is this some kind of joke? They are surrounded and outnumbered? I give them 2 weeks. Well, what about the pictures of Palestinian children? Listen, nobody likes seeing innocent life lost on either side. And to the conservatives out there, give credit where credit's due. These Palestinian children are the most resourceful people on the planet when it comes to finding rocks. Where do they keep getting these rocks? They live in a desert climate. There shouldn't be that many there. I bet you could drop a Palestinian child into the Alaskan tundra. Come back 2 days later, he would be pelting you with his hoard of stones. Hello, Akbar! Speaking of Alaska, I can't wait till we reduce our dependence on foreign oil and send these countries back to the dark ages from whence they came. With that oil money, these people wouldn't even have rocks to throw. They'd be really non-threatening, just throwing whatever they can at you. Hello, Akbar! What was that, a pile of sand? Oh, that was unpleasant. It got in my teeth and everything. I'm gonna do my best to avoid that in the future. And as for Sarah Palin, she's fine. I think she's been great for Alaska. I think she could have been great for the country. I don't think I want to see her run again. And it's really through no fault of her own. I just mean, the media did such a number on her. I feel like Mickey watching Ringside. Stay down, Rock! Last but not least, Proposition 8. To be honest, I don't even know why this is a talking point. I mean, it was passed. It's over. Get over it. Proposition 22 was passed a while ago. The Supreme Court said, well, you know, we don't really know if we want the will of the people to be done, so we're going to trump that. Then finally, the collective came together and voted yes on Proposition 8. So regardless of my opinion, most people in America don't really think it's a civil rights issue, so. I will say this, people comparing homosexuals wanting the technical term marriage to the civil rights movements of African Americans is honestly silly. You're talking about a group of people who were sold from their country unwillingly into slavery, where they were abused and mistreated for centuries, where blood was shed and wars were fought. And to compare that to friction. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next week is going to be all new stuff. I really appreciate the support from you guys out there. Be sure to subscribe, and God bless.